Hello all, welcome to Psychology. I'm really disappointed not to be meeting you properly today, but hopefully I'll see you all soon. I'll just introduce myself. So I'm Miss May and I'll be your teacher for most of your psychology lessons. I'm really easy to get on with. I've got an open door policy. Come and see me, email me anytime. But I also have expectations and I expect you all to complete the work that I set for you and engage in every lesson. I'm going to voice over some of the slides, so make sure you check for the symbol and listen to the recordings. Enjoy! Okay, so I'd like you to have a little think about what psychology actually is. Now, some of you might be watching this because you already know what psychology is and you are really interested in taking that further. Some of you might have some idea about psychology and want to explore that more. And some of you might have no idea what psychology is, and that's why you're here, because you want to find out all about it. Now, if you do have some idea, I want you to think about what that idea is. What do you think psychology means? Okay, now there are a number of definitions of psychology that you could use, but the well-known, sort of most used definition is that psychology is the scientific study of the human mind and how it influences behaviour. So we say scientific study, and it's important to note that psychology is a science because lots of people don't know that. Okay, Over the next few slides, you'll see the different topics that you're going to study within Year 12 and then on to Year 13. Now, our psychology course is a linear one, which means that all of your exams happen at the end of Year 2. Okay, so you don't have any exams at the end of Year 1, and there's also no coursework. So we're constantly revisiting the topics throughout the 2 years. Now, if you've got any questions about the topics that are on the next few slides, please feel free to email me. My email address is at the end of this presentation. Now, I could go on and on now about the different topics, which I would love to do, but you'd be listening to me all night. So to stop myself from doing that, I'm just going to let you read through them, okay? And then give me an email if you've got any questions. So this slide is just about the 3 exams that you will take at the end of the 2 years, okay? I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email. So this slide is just a bit of information about the A-level results from 2019, okay? Just in case you're wondering kind of what the pass rate is, etc. So we had 100% pass rate, okay? So between A star and E was 100%. Nobody failed the course. And then we had 50% of those students got an A star to a B, and 88% of them either met or exceeded their target grade, okay? So we do get pretty good results in psychology, but that is obviously down to you guys as well. We have high expectations of you, so we expect engagement, hard work, dedication. I'll talk through some of the kind of things that we do expect from you in another slide in a minute, but don't want you thinking psychology is easy, okay? That's not why these grades have happened previously. It's because of the hard work and the high expectations that are set. So you may be wondering if psychology is for you, and I just want to really highlight here because people tend to misunderstand what is kind of involved in psychology. A lot of people feel like it's an easy option. It's really, really not. It's interesting, it's fantastic. Obviously, I love it and my students love it. But there is a lot of extended writing and essays, okay? So you'll be regularly set essays and we will be regularly doing extended answer writing. So I will set you questions very often and expect you to answer those in exam conditions, okay? We will also be having tests every second Friday. Okay, so every Friday week B, you will be having a test, and that could cover anything that you've done so far. So even in Year 2, I could give you a test from Year 1 stuff. But obviously I'll give you a bit more guidance as to what we will be doing in that test to give you a bit of time to revise for it. And also there are strong links to statistical analysis, okay? So as I said before, when we have our data from our research that's been carried out, we need to analyse that data, okay? And we do this using statistical methods, all right? So there is quite a strong mathematical link throughout the whole course, okay? So if you're worried about this or you have any further questions about that, please feel free to email me. Well, thank you for listening. I mean, just the fact that you want to listen to psychology is exciting for me anyway. But it's a shame that we've had to do it this way and I've not been able to meet you all properly to give you a better feel for it. But hopefully you have got some kind of feel for psychology from this presentation, and especially from the video at the beginning. If you do want any further details, or you would like me to direct you to some websites that are quite useful, please feel free to give me an email. If you have any questions, please email me too. So if it's sort of directly linked to the topics or this presentation, you can email me, okay, at esme@saltashcloud.net. Or if you prefer, you can email Miss Hazeldine. She won't be teaching you, but she is the head of our department. Okay, so if you've got any questions for her, you can email her ahazeldine@saltashcloud.net. I really do look forward to hearing from some of you, and I look forward to hopefully meeting you in the future. Thank you very much.